or £3. And she knew me from those days. And then she came to the pub, and she had a fantastic history. She was, she went to America.
Yeah.
And she used to have her hair combed right back in, with a bun at the back. You know, black.
That was the fashion then, wasn't it?
Well, it was a South American sort of thing.
Yeah.
I don't know
Well,
where
Eva Perón.
Yeah, sort of. But very clever woman. And she had this house in Forest Gate, but her daughter lived in Durban. She married a very rich man and moved to Durban. Well, then she didn't have her daughter to drive her with all her money up to
So she relied on you.
The Barclays vaults were right next door to the Ritz.
Very nice.
And when I took her there, because I had the Citroen Safari then, someone would park the car for you while you went down in the vaults.
Wow.
And you had to have your password to get into it.
Wow.
And she got one. Well, what was my password?
Phoebe.
Of course. Because it's something that it doesn't never come, especially when it's got a P instead of an F.
Yeah.
Anyway,
so good that you don't have that vault now.
But she had by then. When she went to America, she used to sing on the Bowery down on the. Because you haven't been to New York yet, have you?
Yes, I went.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I've been three times.
Oh, right. Well, I don't know whether he took you to the Bowery where all the pubs are along the front. And she used to sing in there. So when I used to sing, she was sort of, it was a memory for her.
Yeah.
And she trusted me.
Yeah.
To know.
But didn't you sing in New York anyway?
Sorry?
You sang in New York anyway, didn't you? For
I did.
Robert Lahm,
I did then in a nightclub.
Was his name Robert Lahm?
No, Lamb. David Lamb.
David Lamb.
David Lamb. His mother wrote all the lyrics for Jerome Kern songs.
Wow.
She was his lyricist.
Cool.
On every sheet of paper. That's because I went to that show, didn't I?
Yeah.
And then he rang me the next day and said, I wish you'd been there. I said, I was there. Which I was, but I took Dora with me. Oh. And you know what Dora's like. How could I take Dora?
Oh, don't.
Well, so he said, why didn't you come to see me? I said, well, I knew you'd be mobbed because it was very successful. Keith Nichols, strangely enough, he played the piano with him.
Right.
And it was a potted history of his life. And when Jerome Kern's wife knew that he was having this affair, but she also knew that he was using her. Right. Because she was one of the only people that ever got an Oscar for being a lyricist, and that was on Sweet Charity.
Oh.
The film Sweet Charity.
Oh, I'm going to have to watch that.
Because she wrote that Rhythm of Life, you know, the Rhythm of Life. Sammy Davis sung it.
Wow, I'm going to have to watch that film now.
And there's another one. There's another song in it that is. I can't think now. But when Jerome Kern died, he kept saying to her, I can't leave my wife in the winter in New York, you know, blah, blah. I'll wait until the sun starts shining. In about April. Yeah. And when he died, she said he has left. His wife said to David's mother that she has left. He has left a piece of music that he's written, but it hasn't got any words.
Oh, right.
So she said, I'll give that to you as a gift for everything that you put up with him, knowing that he wasn't going to leave me. You know, he never did.
Yeah, yeah.
But he kept promising that he would. Yeah. And it was a sort of love affair, obviously, and the woman understood. There are quite a lot of people like that. You realise that Edward VII was having the affair with Mrs. Keppel, which is Julia Keppel, who was on...
Judith Keppel.
Judith Keppel, she's on well,
TV programme.
She won.
yeah.
She was the first one to win £1 million.
Yeah, well, that was a fix.
Well, more than likely, but still, whatever.
Yeah, that was a gift from the Crown.
I've completely wrong with. Oh yeah, so she put words to it, but it never ever hit the. It was called When April Comes. She called the song
When
or
April
If April Comes. When you.
If April comes.
Never heard it played.
So music by Jerome Kern and lyrics by.
David played it to me once on his piano.
What was his mum's name?
I don't know what her name was.
Oh, well.
It used to be a Fielding, I think, something Fielding, because she didn't. That was his father's name, obviously, that he had. It wasn't Lamb.
Yeah.
I think it was
L-A-M.
Fielding,
Mm.
but I don't trust my memory to anything now. But yeah, it's a story on its own, really.
It really is. That is so. Do you mind if I post that to Facebook? I mean, YouTube.
I don't know whether he would like that or not.
Who?
David.
Ah, is he still alive?
I don't know.
Well, I'll check. If he's not, I will. I can make it private anyway. Thank you, Mummy.
I said to him, I said to David, we were talking about, he could talk to me about music,
Yeah.
obviously,
Yeah.
because not just pop music and that sort of thing, but the music that Woody Herman, Duke Ellington, Count Basie, all those that they wrote and did their own numbers.
And of course, you knew the Bean Man, didn't you? You used to cook beans, black-eyed peas.
Oh, that was for Ben Webster. He was
Yeah.
he wasn't a composer. He just used to play the bass saxophone,
Right.
not tenor sax, the bass one. But and funny enough, we're talking about that instrument. He said to me, "What's your most favourite music, or have you got a favourite tune?" I said, "Well, there's several really." I said, "But I do like." I can't think of it now. I've got it over here somewhere. I think it's right on the top because I can see a letter there that David has sent me. So it's fine. Oh yeah, the record is in here. He sent me this record. No, it's not. It's from Joan.
Oh, John Gilling. John Gill.
John Gill.
Oh.
It's John playing in Hay Straight Mouth. I thought, funny enough, I don't see that so often. I look at it, I don't know. It shouldn't be too far down. Wait a minute.
This is John Gill,
Yeah, I've got it.
a friend of Mum.
Got it. I think so. Let me see.
Oh, you got it?
I don't know. This is Duke Ellington and Coleman Hawkins.
Mm-hmm.
It might be, because it was Duke Ellington's band that played. Oh. Dear Lillian, I hope you and your family had a wonderful year and heard some good jazz. David Lamb.
What was that from?
That
When
was
was-
a Christmas card.
When was that from? What year was that?
Don't say. Oh. I don't know.
What
Few-
about
2
you?
years ago. It was after David died.
Yeah, you didn't work out that
Anyway.
Betty Mitchell had died until you didn't get any Christmas cards, did you? Mummy, you didn't work out that Betty Mitchell had passed away until you didn't get a Christmas card, did you?
No. Mood Indigo.
Oh yeah.
Da, da, dee, da da dum. That was it. He sent me that.
Right.
When I said to him that was one of them, and he said, "I've found this record for you."
Wow.
And they sent it to me.
Oh. That's so sweet.
But that's, see, you probably would listen to this and you wouldn't enjoy it, but I would.
Yeah.
It's fashions in music, you know, they
Oh
come
no,
and go.
I would enjoy it. Yeah. And I think you would probably enjoy a
You
band
listened
that
to
I listen to
I didn't
now.
know that babies in your womb could hear you. You must have listened to all this
Well,
stuff.
of course I did. I already knew before I was born.
That's right, you know the words to Just in Time.
Yeah, I
Oh,
did.
and Bye Bye Blackbird.
I didn't even.
That was my signing
I
off
know.
tune.
I never learned the words to either of those songs, and yet I know all the words to those songs. That's just so peculiar.